of the Fantasy Football War Council. I'm your God of War, Jonathan, and as always, I'm accompanied by more Gods of War, or Mischief, Daniel and Mario. Champio himself.
Hey, hey.
Gents, was it good for you?
Good evening. Draft was great.
Surprisingly so.
Yeah. Everybody happy, everybody grading himself like I'm going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll dive deep into that. Today we have some news, and then we'll carry into the results of the Gods of War draft, first season of 14 managers. But first the news.
All right.
All right. With Carolina quarterback Andy Dalton nursing an elbow injury, the Panthers are signing reigning UFL MVP quarterback Bryce Perkins. So they'll have the Bryces to start the season. Carolina.
Battle of the Bryce. I like it.
All right. Bears are signing quarterback Tyson Bagent to a 2-year contract extension worth $10 million that can be worth up to 16 with incentives. He was had a very emotional acceptance and made everybody feel good in the Bears community. It was real nice.
Yeah, I thought it was a good signing. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Vikings are trading defensive tackle Harrison Phillips and a 2027 seventh round pick to the New York Jets in exchange for a 2026 round pick and 2027 sixth round pick, pending Phillips' physical. Phillips now joins Joanne Briggs as the second DT that the Jets traded for Wednesday.
Yeah.
Bolstering that defensive line.
Hmm.
All right. Sky Moore was a priority trade target for the 49ers as they try to find anyone healthy that can catch balls in San Francisco.
Which, that's just a good phrase for San Francisco.
It is.
Yeah.
Ball catchers here. All right. Another big trade. Commanders cut Brian Robinson loose. He sent him off packing to the 49ers in exchange for a 2026 sixth round pick. Literally, anyone. Anyone? Anyone healthy? Anyone healthy?
Their two backup running backs are on IR right now, so IR and PUP. So
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
Every running back they've had lately has been an injured running back. Let's say that. So.
Yeah, they were hoping Pearsall and Brian Robinson could work up some lead chemistry together.
Buccaneers have dropped Desmond Watson. He was not losing enough weight in the time frame that they gave him. Shame. Bummer. He was working out. I saw him running during training camps and doing some workouts, but not cutting enough.
I wonder if they bring him to the practice squad.
I would have liked to have seen something like that.
Give him more time.
Yeah.
All right. Big one. Chiefs wide receiver Rashee Rice has accepted a 6-game suspension for violating the league's personal conduct policy. The suspension would kick in at the start of the season. I know there was speculation that it was going to be week 4, but it is going to be weeks 1 through 6.
Xavier Worthy owners are extremely happy right now.
Yeah, Kelsey owners too.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how he starts the season.
Well, he's old, and old people tend to start off pretty strong. And if he's got no competition and starts off strong,
True, but he just got a ring put on it.
and he's in the best shape of his life.
True. I'm just saying his focus may not be there, is what I'm saying. Full focus may not be there. That's all. Let's see. It's not me. Who is it?
Okay, Adam Thielen returns home. Apparently, the Vikings have been courting Carolina for much of the offseason for the sure-handed veteran. In the end, it took a pick swap. Carolina gets to move up from the 7th to the 5th in 2026 And from the 5th to the 4th in 2027, with Jordan Addison's suspension, this really helps them out, and he is labeled as WR2 in the depth chart already, passing up Naylor.
Nice pickup. I like that Bluey almost stopped this from happening.
No, it wasn't. That was
Renfro.
Hunter Renfro.
Was that Renfro? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, yeah, that was funny. I
Yeah.
like that. I thought I was laughing.
That was fantastic. I didn't put that
Yeah.
on here, but yeah, Hunter Renfro was put on the practice squad of, or no, he didn't make the 53-man roster in Carolina, and he had like 15 missed calls because his daughter was watching Bluey on his phone, and she kept going, "No thanks,
Swipe
don't interrupt my
away."
show."
Yeah. Stop interrupting. I like that. Tim Patrick was traded to the Jaguars, opening opportunities for Tesla. I like this. That kid is playing phenomenal, too.
He has been.
Yep.
Kenny Pickett and Sam Howell both made history for being traded 3 times before their 4th year in the NFL. Ouch.
Rough. But hey, still in the league playing, so.
That's true. That's true.
Better than some people. Yeah.
And then owner's worst nightmare. Both left tackle Rashawn Slater of the LA Chargers and right tackle Caleb McCrary of the Atlanta Falcons inked blockbuster deals this offseason, and both suffered season-ending knee injuries.
Yeah. I'd have some drops if my board was working tonight. That's rough. Big boys down.
Yeah. And then to add to Rashawn Slater, what's his name? Mekhi Becton is having trouble for dodging child
support
payments.
That text made me laugh a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good one. Kyle Hamilton received a 4-year, $100.4 million extension, $82 million guaranteed. This shatters any previous earnings for a safety. In the contract, the Ravens lock Hamilton in as a Raven. This is solid, and he is something special. I like Hamilton.
Yeah, his contract doesn't open up any negotiations for him to even have any meetings with anybody else. It's all Raven. They locked him in pretty hardcore on this contract.
That's pretty good.
Good to feel wanted.
Yeah, right. Niners at it again. Wide receiver Marquise Valdez-Scantling is a Niner amongst rumors that Jawan Jennings could hit IR.
Waiting for that, on the teams you got him. You want to throw him into the spot right away, fill the spot quickly.
Oh, yeah? And then Amari Cooper goes back to the Raiders.
Wah, wah, wah.
I think he should retire there.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yes.
They should have never gotten rid of him.
They should have never gotten rid of him. Yeah.
Lots of homecomings.
Yeah, there is. Totally. A lot of people going back. It's the retirement years coming up. Makes sense. Speaking of which, Micah Parsons traded to the Green Bay Packers for 2 firsts and a veteran run stuffer. Then they find out that Micah Parsons has an L4, L5 facet joint sprain and will require an epidural injection for each game this season. That can't be good.
Yeah.
I've had 2 in the last month and a half. They're not fun. I can't imagine. I can't imagine playing.
Ugh. Needles.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm, yeah.
Needles in the spine.
Oh, they are in the spine. It's not fun. I've done 2 of these awake. Never again. Every time. Be put asleep. No way am I being awake for that shit again. Yeah, they're rough. It's a big needle, and it goes really freaking deep. they can't numb your spine. So
Yeah.
you feel it. The skin doesn't feel the poke. That's about it.
Yeah. You're like, everything else feels.
I'm feeling this.
Ah!
Yeah.
I hate that. I was like, why'd you even poke me with the Novocaine or whatever? It's
Yeah.
if every that's just give me one less poke and just get to it.
You just grunt. You're like, get this over with.
Yep.
Yeah, you're penetrating me right now. This is not cool. So, the Gods of War drafted last week, and this was awesome. What a great draft. 14-man draft, 19 rounds, 266 players. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
we got big rosters. That's a big roster you got there.
Did we only have one trade the whole time?
Yes, you
Yes.
guys were the only trade. I did try and, I didn't stop the clock, but I was shouting out, like, who wants to make a trade? And nobody was taking. Everybody wants their pick. Wanted to just stay focused, keep moving, eat that chili, keep going. So, not a shocker. Jamar Chase goes first. Yeah, nobody expected anything else. Huh?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't expect the massive run of running back, though.
I did not either.
No.
I expected to see a couple
One or
quarterbacks go
two.
up there.
Not even. So the ones that the managers I was talking to, all right, there was a manager at 4. Richard discussed the possibility of Lamar, but I said you're a little early for that. Running back, wide receiver, hammer those. And I figured quarterback was going to fall to Chas and possibly Allen or your uncle, but your uncle was still a little early too. Yeah, he was first. It was first. Way too early for a quarterback. Yeah, I'm really shocked at how many running backs. I really expected it to be more wide receivers.
I must say, I will take my victory lap from our little powwow where I said there will be 2 or 3 wide receivers, 1 quarterback, and the rest will be running back and or a tight end in
Yep.
the first round.
Daniel was expecting Brock Bowers to go in that first round also.
I was.
And that's the only thing he got wrong. That's correct.
It is.
Hey, first pick of the he's not first pick. He's last pick of the second round. So
Yeah.
he dropped a little far. I didn't think
he
he'd
dropped
go as far.
really far.
I didn't think
Yeah.
he'd go far. I considered him at my second pick, but I knew that running back had already been scarced out and was going to be more scarce. But by the time it came back to me, I had to go running back with my first pick.
Yeah, you grabbing Harvey was one of the best picks you could have made at that point.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was pretty good. Yeah, but I told Daniel I messed up because before the draft I wrote down that I wanted to give up my first and second pick, take his second, third, fifth, and seventh.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot to ask for the 7th also.
Oh, no.
We agreed.
So you gave it away for a 1, 2,
so I was
and
like,
a 5.
son of a gun.
Ah.
That's a whole, yeah. And so I was just looking at what went in the 7th round, and I was like, yeah, that would have been helpful.
Yeah.
Would have been a little more helpful.
Yeah. There would have been some really nice picks in that 7 there.
Still, I didn't do too bad.
No, I mean,
I just wanted to challenge myself.
I'm liking your first 3 picks. I'm liking a lot of your picks. You got some really good picks. Michael Golden in the 8th was a really good pick. I think that was a really good pick there. I like your linebackers.
That wasn't me.
Hutchinson.
Golden was a really good pick.
Golden was Uncle Rob.
8th pick. That's a Rob pick?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Rob. I'm sorry, Rob. I don't know what I'm saying. I was following so many Mario picks here. Mario. My goodness. Your name was tagged all over these. God, I love that you guys made a trade right off the bat. That was so cool. That was really cool. That makes the game go.
I was trying to inspire a little motion.
First and a second for a 2-3-5. Dude, bending over already. Man, needed the 7. Yep,
I had to challenge myself.
And challenge you did. Challenge accepted, you say. So let's see.
Like getting Brock Bowers gift wrapped to
Aiden Hutchinson, Calvin Ridley. I'm liking the picks. You got Max Crosby, which you got your boy. And dude, Chuba.
Hell
Chuba in the 4th is a really good pick.
Yeah.
Cortland Sutton, I like the pick. Maybe 6th round. I don't know. This your Bill Krosky. We'll go
That
Bill
Yeah.
was that
Krosky.
was early,
Come
Bill
on,
but
that
was a
was
reach.
dude. That was
Yeah.
like 10 rounds early. Let's be
Yeah.
honest. Complete honesty.
4 rounds early.
oh, let's be honest. The only thing I messed up on what were my running backs, and so Chuba was solid. Then because of our format and the amount of flexes we have, I took shots on Krosky and Judkins in
Okay.
case they became end of season game winners.
But an 18th round home run pick with Manungai, let's be honest,
Yeah.
that's a solid walk right there at 18. So
Minnie Montgomery.
yeah, I really I like that pick. That's a solid pick. That is a solid pick. Pearsall, Bosa,
Ugh, Parasol killed me.
yeah, it's got a lot of Niners here, right? Yeah. Let's see.
Parasol killed me. I was between the player that I did draft, which is Caden Alice, and then I was like, when it comes back around, I'll pick up Parasol. Nope, I should have gone
Yeah.
Parasol then Kraft, but instead I went Alice and Kraft.
Ellis
Yeah.
was a great pick though.
He's a top linebacker. So
Well, you went the pick before you was Loveland, so it forced you to go Kraft. I think, yeah, right.
yeah,
The fear of like, oh no, tight end's gone. I may not get another one, and then you go jump on tight end. So
it was the plan. At that point, I was already looking at getting Kraft. Once Parasol went, I was like, nah, I'm gonna go with Kraft with my next pick. And then Loveland went, and I went, yes.
oh, I was
Have
so
to.
pissed at Loveland going. I had him chimed up as my next pick, and it threw me off so much that I was not planning Miles Garrett, not at all.
Dude,
But
he
the
kept
fact that
falling.
the
He kept
fact that
falling.
he was sitting there in the 8th and nobody touched him, and I'm like, this guy sits in the top 5. Why is nobody taking? Like, I don't like drafting defensive linemen, but at this rate, I will take a defensive lineman. I feel like it's a gift wrap to you. I took Edwards before him, and then I doubled down and took Garrett after.
Yeah,
Said, okay.
I couldn't take Garrett because of his bye week.
Hey,
And I was
I
looking at
have
all my
Winfield.
IDPs already, and I was like, no, I can't take another 9.
Yeah, I have Winfield. You guys can suck it.
I had my 8s already stacked.
I'd
I
have let you have
know.
him somewhere.
Yeah, thank you. God, I don't have him. So it's nice to have Winfield. I got to pair my jersey one weekend with him.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I took Hassan Reddick as my homer pick.
Solid. I see that. Well, hey, I went a bunch. I went down on a bunch of bucks. I got Winfield. I got Baker.
I know.
And Egbuka. Oh, that one I really liked.
I would have liked to.
I have one Buccaneer.
Oh, wow.
And my homer pick was my first pick with Bucky Irving at 110.
I mean, it's a solid Buccaneer.
I mean, it's
Heck
a
yeah.
solid pick,
It's a
especially at
solid
110, given what happened. So it went Jamar Chase, Saquon Barkley, Bijan Robinson, Jameer Gibbs. Marty gets his homer pick with Ashton Jenney.
You don't even reach out and
G-
ask him for a
T-
trade, right? It's just a
Yeah.
slap in the face. He's gonna spit at you.
That was we all knew if he made it to 5, that's where he was going.
Oh,
You
heck
know,
yeah.
Why was I stupid enough to think that he'd fall to me at 8? Thinking, nah, I'm gonna get Genty. I'm totally gonna get Genty. It's the pick.
No
Every
way.
draft I did, he fell to me.
Yeah. And then Jess got McCaffrey, then Derrick Henry, then Amari Hampton for John, which I was surprised. I thought you were going to go Bucky Irving. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 running backs in the top 8 picks. And
Yeah.
I was thinking that I was going to go Hampton because I figured there's no way that Bucky was going to fall to me. And then Jefferson, Bucky Irving, Travion Henderson, Chase Brown, CeeDee Lamb, and Lamar Jackson. Strongest pick to close out that first round for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that was solid.
I like it. No, I mean, the draft moved nicely. I think everyone's got good teams. Questions. Who had the best draft?
I
As
gotta
you
look
look
at
at
each
rosters,
team.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. We got to look at rosters. We got to tell out our listeners who
All
people
right.
had, so we can, you know, grade out and say, hey, this had a decent. You know,
Who do we start
who
with?
do we start with your
Valkyries.
uncle? Start from the right. Why not?
We should start from where? Sorry.
Start from your uncle. Yeah, start from your uncle.
All right.
His is solid. He got that trade up, so
I mean,
Yeah.
his first, yeah,
So let's see. Jamar Chase, Chase Brown, Josh Allen, Jared Allen.
not a
Different, yeah.
shock that because
Yeah.
Chas went quarterback, he jumped
Yep.
on Allen. Not a
yep,
shock.
That's right.
yeah.
Isaiah Pacheco, Jalen Brooks, Brian Okurike, Matthew Golden. It's about the same range. I think I remember being disappointed that he went so early.
Yeah, I agree. And then we found out that Reed might miss part of the first part of the season, and now Matthew Golden's looking like a steal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tank Bigsby, smart pick.
Like it.
Jacoby Myers, N'Kobe Dean. He's loading up on Dean in all of our leagues, but he's still on the pup list, and I'm not sure if he's actually going to be really starting much this season with Jahad Campbell being drafted there. So I'm not
Yeah,
so
Campbell's
sure.
been looking good.
Like
He
the
is
Eckler
listed
pick.
as co-starter next to Trotter, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. on their depth chart now. So I don't
That's
think
pretty
that
phenomenal for a
there's,
rookie.
and they've been praising him in camp. So I don't know if there's going to be space for N'Kobe Dean when he comes back in like week 6 to 8, something like that. So
Yeah.
Austin Eckler was a solid pick. He's going to be strong in the early part of the season, I think.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Chris Godwin. Ooh,
Yeah, that one hurt, but they good for him.
yeah. Byron Jones, Devin Lloyd, Ferguson, Dallas
And you know
tight
what?
end.
Solid tight end at 16th round. I gotta
Yep.
be honest, that one was a little shock to fall.
I agree. Niners defense,
Okay.
Harrison Buckter.
Who he dropped and picked up another kicker.
He did.
And Bynum.
Cam Bynum, and this
Yeah.
last pick of the draft was Geno Smith.
That's pretty solid. For that's his backup quarterback. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Not too shabby.
No, not bad at all.
Anybody want to do Ray?
Sure.
Or you want me to keep going?
Mario, go too.
All right.
In our order.
So, Ray, who I face week 1, he picked a lot of the people I was looking to pick. So he got Saquon Barkley. I didn't think Saquon would go so high after all the speculation with his 400 touch
Injury concern.
mark.
I
But-
considered him in the top 3 picks. Maybe
So-
4. Maybe 4.
Almost all of his seasons, he misses 3 to 4 games. This was one of the only seasons where he played all the way through. So I was just like, okay. So I was a little surprised about that one, but
I don't know, but
Is-
Philly's
is he
doing
gonna
so
dominate?
much.
yeah. So he should still dominate because you take less hits when you can make it past the line, right?
Mhm.
So he's Philly's line makes a big difference. Drake London was his second pick, which that was I didn't expect to see him out of the first round.
At least halfway through the second, he fell pretty far for us.
He got taken right before me,
Yeah, he did.
and had he not been taken, I would have taken Drake London and Brock Bowers instead of Brock Bowers and Aiden Hutchinson.
Literally the next 2 picks.
Yeah. So I was like, son of a bitch. But then he followed up with Achan, one of the most efficient running backs out there, which is fantastic. As long as Tua is healthy, he does great. And if Tua is not there, he's an RB2. So still good. Tyreek
injury-
Hill, he took a gamble there.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's got injury concerns for 3 of his top 4 players.
Yes.
It's, Barkley, Achan, and Hill's production concerns because of the way that he's
Keep
working on
going.
the team.
We've got
Keep going.
Fields, Kelsey. Yeah, these guys are all
Yeah.
injury riddled a little bit.
Roquan Smith he's kind of the question on the Ravens because of his age,
Yeah,
but
think
he's
he'll
been
have a good
producing really
season.
well.
He's always a producer. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think with the extra pressure that Green's going to put on the rookie, Roquan could have a little bit of resurgence this year. So that could be a really solid pick. But yeah, Fields, Kelsey, and Jamison Williams, all those have super high upside. And then Cross, DB in Indiana, he's taken the place of EJ Speed, who killed it last year. So he could be a really top producer. Levante David.
Cross
Yeah,
was a
Daniel?
tackling machine last year. He's from the he plays safety. He's a tackling machine. That's a good
Yeah.
pick.
Yeah, he was. And then Brandon Aubrey. I try to leave every draft with Brandon Aubrey, and didn't make it this year. He also has Caleb Williams as a backup QB, and Rico Dowdle, which could be a sneaky good pick. Kansas City Chiefs for defense.
Solid defense.
Yeah. Quinnen Williams of the Jets. Always solid. Addison is a good upside for the back end of the year after his
It's only
after his
games
suspension.
off. Yeah.
16th round, that was a steal.
And that was before we found out about Adam Thielen going home. So that was a really solid pick, and now it's a not bad pick. He picked up Hunter Henry as a backup tight end, which should be awesome with Drake May there. Rosenboom, Dobbs out of Green Bay for his final pick. And with what we've heard with Jaden Reed's injury and Christian Watson starting on IR and Dobbs having a lot of rapport with Love, Dobbs could be a really high upside toward the beginning of the season player.
Yep.
I'm totally gonna make a cut in for some that money right here. Our chief financial officer himself, dude. Man, pick 3. Bijan Robinson, who I expected to be number 2. That was in my pegged at number 2, right?
100%.
Yeah.
Yep, that would have been my 2. Or Jahmyr Gibbs, which is why I expected Barkley to be 4.
I had with such hype of Chase, and the offense is going to always be having to catch up because their defense sucks. Chase
was 1.
I had Bijan 2, Barkley 3, and then you go Gibbs and beyond. And I think I had some wide receivers mixed in to drop Genty a little, just for me.
Yeah, I had Barkley and Gibbs switched.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, he was just as surprised that Bijan Robinson fell to him too. So.
Yeah, aren't we all? Bijan, Puka, Zaire Franklin. The man kicked off the defensive for all of us.
Second pick.
No.
In third round.
Aiden Hutchinson.
Oh, Aiden, right before. I'm sorry, Mario.
That was me.
You get credit. My Champio, you got to hold up and take it for all of us. I'm sorry. You kicked off the defensive fucker, and now Kamara after him, McLaurin, Scary Terry. Kyler Murray. I question this just a little bit.
I agree.
Yeah. I love the Jones, linebacker from Seattle pick. Sherwood, linebacker from Jets. Love it. And then he tripled down with his linebacker Cashman out of Minnesota.
Yeah, that was solid.
Javonte Williams for Dallas. Evan Ingram in Denver. Houston Texans. Dodson getting another linebacker out of Miami. Jerry Jeudy, Tampa Bay kicker McLaughlin, go him, go Ollie. Another Buccaneer fan, by the way. Medalist DB out of Minnesota, his 5th defensive player. Cooper Cup, Christian Cup for all league.
I didn't put that together. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Chas said it at the draft too.
He's got Christian Cup.
Yeah,
I remember that now.
he said it at the draft. Reed,
Yeah.
who will be missing those sometime now, apparently, and then Brandon Ayuk
Missing some time also.
Yes, definitely missing some time.
All right. Uncle Richard took Jahmyr Gibbs with the 4th overall pick. Super solid.
Yep.
Joe Burrow, A.J. Brown, T.J. Hawkinson, Devontae Adams.
Which I will point out, they're getting their starting quarterback. They're getting old man. They're getting the old man playing. So
yep. He will be playing week 1. Yeah,
he'll at least step foot on the field first week 1. What goes from there, we don't know.
First red
This
shot.
one killed me when he picked up Zach Charbonnet.
Yeah, that was solid.
That one killed me. Edrin Cooper, that one killed me too. I was super bummed about that. Terrell Bernard, linebacker, Green Bay. He's going to be a beast. Terrell Bernard, Micah Parsons, pre-trade, pre-contract. Nick Bolton, Bills defense. Kevin Byard. Jake Elliott is his kicker. Justin Herbert is his backup quarterback. Tyler Algier. Khalil Shakir was a great pick too. Dallas Goedert, Keenan Allen, and Ray Davis.
I didn't realize he had so many Buffalo, but solid.
Solid team, yeah.
Yeah, and then you've got Martin, our Raiders fan. And he kicked off with Ashton Genty, followed by Jalen Hurts, Breece Hall. He took the swing on him. Sam Laporta, DK Metcalf, TJ Watt, Zay Flowers, Philadelphia Eagles. He took the very first team defense.
No.
Second.
Broncos.
Oh, because it comes around the other way.
Just took
yeah. Okay. So yeah, still. I was like, solid. Ooh, that's early, guys. Come on. Ouch.
I mean, maybe by a round or two. If you've filled out most of your starting positions, I'd jump on defense and kicker early, you know?
Oh, yeah. Well, when you just check everything, see what they score. And the top defenses, yeah, they're not too bad. Deebo Samuel took a swing at that one as well. Patrick Queen, who's we remember of Baltimore, but he's been doing some work in Pittsburgh. J.K. Dobbins, who's going to be there showing the rookie at first. Gonzalez, New England cornerback, one of the top cornerbacks in the league. Cameron Dicker, the kicker. Jeremy Chin.
Abdul
Carter. I couldn't touch Abdul because, man, that whole line is going to be eating. And I don't know if they're going to be spreading it out or if it's going to get concentrated anyway. I can't wait to see what it does. But he pulled the trigger on this one. It could be an awesome pick. Matt Stafford here is his quarterback. Farmuth for tight end. Rashad White of Tampa Bay. Then we have Deontay Thornton.
Good pick by him.
Yeah. I love that pick. That's of the Vegas Raider whose measurements equal only two others, Calvin Johnson and Randy Moss. He's up with them in physical traits, and he's been killing it at Raiders camp.
Don't say that too loud, it's Raiders.
So
it's you're giving him a...
You're right, he could end up in the black and white instead of the black and silver.
Yeah, that's right.
Damn. Okay. Jess was our number 6. Christian McCaffrey Malik Neighbors on her way back. I like that one.
Yep.
Patrick Mahomes, George Kittle. I like that pick. I think he's going to be. They don't have much in San Francisco, right?
He should be a beast. Yeah.
Absolutely. DJ Moore, Alex Singleton, linebacker out of Denver. Buda Baker. She likes Buda Baker. I will point that out.
Buddha.
The first defense off the clock, Mario.
Yeah, there you
Denver
go.
Broncos. Yeah. Derwin James. She drafted Rashi Rice.
Pre-suspension.
Yeah. Campbell. Joe Mixon.
Jack Campbell should be awesome.
Yep.
Will Anderson out of Houston.
Also should be awesome.
Chris Boswell. Cam Scadaboo.
Ow, ow, that's my boy.
That is your boy. Bryce Young. Darnell Mooney. Tajay Spears. She is a Tennessee Titan fan. And Trey Harris. Rounding out her last pick. Wide receiver out of Chargers. Solid team. So let's move to
She's
Vince.
got some gambles in there, and some also really
And
solid
some
ones.
really solid picks, to be honest.
Yeah.
Scadaboo's definitely a gamble, but
Yeah.
he could pay out.
McCaffrey's always a gamble.
Her starting
Neighbors,
lineup is solid.
yeah.
Yeah, Neighbors starting with Jameis as number one and Jackson Dart is the number 2. Look at that, Russell Wilson not at the top. I like that. God, it's like he got beat by the bathrooms in the stadium. Oh man. Okay.
All right. Vince's first pick was Derrick Henry.
Woo.
Then Brian Thomas
The king.
Jr. Solid.
Oh heck yeah.
James Cook.
Not so solid.
He's a solid running back. Back end, running back 1, running back 2. That's not bad. Garrett.
I did not like the James Cook talk until the team literally didn't change a damn thing and gave him a contract, so they expect him to be in the same role as last year.
Yep.
All right. Falling over the line for 18 touchdowns. Let's see it.
Exactly. So
Yep.
I think he's going to get 14 this year, which is
Okay.
still a crap ton.
Still solid.
There's going to be
absolutely.
regression, but that means that he'll be a back end running back 1. Garrett Wilson, Tony Pollard. His running backs are
That-
solid.
I think Pollard's going to be way
His
up
second
there.
best. Yeah.
He's got 3 in the first 5 rounds. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Foye Olakun, linebacker, Jacksonville.
nice pick.
Deontay Smith, David Njoku, the great Bobby Wagner,
Oh yeah.
Dak Prescott, Chris Olave, Cameron Kitchens, DB, Rams, Cam Little,
Nice.
the boot.
Yeah.
I like that pick.
Jacoby Brisker. Jaquan Brisker. Jawan Jennings, homer pick for him. Trevor Lawrence. Packers defense, which was a sneaky good pick, especially after the Parsons trade.
Yeah, after the trade, it got a lot better.
Mm.
Najee Harris. I can't say it with the I, can I?
Can you gotta go
Najee
with
Harris.
one? Can you read with one? Arr.
Yeah.
Harris.
Hey,
Harris.
playing week 1, by the way. Arr.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. The Harse. And Demario Douglas was his last pick to round it out. John, would you like to read yours and you Mario switch?
Oh, that sounds good.
Can do. All right. So Amarian Hampton fell to me at number 8. R.J. Harvey, gotta say that took a little awe out of the room. Marvin
Yeah.
Harrison, not as much out of the room. Chet McMillan, a little more awe out of the room.
Yeah.
Amika Mbupa, all the awe out of the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Followed by Baker Mayfield, bunch of fuck yous. Ha 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 ha. Edwards, linebacker out of Chicago. Myles Garrett, and then Antoine Winfield, and then Tremaine Edwards. I just went down and hammered all my defense right away. Back with Kyle Pitts. Wish I went a little earlier with my tight end, but they kept getting stolen from me. I was taking Loveland. I was actually trying to take Warren, and then my wife took him. So they just kept plopping off the board right before me. So I was like, screw it, change
Yeah.
the path, change the path. So my Minnesota Vikings, nice and sneaky at number 12. Bates, I like a kicker out of Detroit. And I will point out, I had a draft fall earlier in the week after this one, and I forgot to go a kicker. And so my first waiver was to drop somebody and pick up Bates in that league. And I'm like, how does this guy, who is ranked, was like number 2 or 3 on my rankings, how does he get unpicked in this other league? I was like, well, that's lucky for me. Go me.
Heck
Alex
yeah.
Anzalone, yeah, I thought that was really funny. Um, it was a Demetrius Knight.
Yeah, he should be
Knight.
awesome.
Michael Penix. Michael
Nice.
Penix. Marvin Mims, number 17th pick. Brian Robinson at 18. And then Isaiah Bond, who I have dropped and replaced since the draft.
I did see that. Yeah.
I gotta tell you, I had another person I was contemplating picking up. I won't mention the name just because, I don't want you guys to go pick him up.
All right. Next we have Hoser, who took the second wide receiver off the board, Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, pick 9. Yeah.
He says, you know what? I'm not scared of J.J. McCarthy. J.J. always comes through. So he took him, and next pick, Nico Collins. Another stellar, solid wide receiver, shouldn't let you down. And then T. Higgins, who, when he's on the field, oftentimes he outscores Jamar Chase, just because Chase is double teamed and he isn't. And yeah, great for fantasy. Solid top 3 receivers right there. Rounding out with old reliable James Conner. Picking up Fred Warner, one of the best linebackers in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Brock Purdy, he went both sides of San Francisco on that one. Jalen Warren, who he'd be stoked to hear, has a new 2-year contract extension. Grab the linebacker out of Cincinnati. Not quite Demetrius Knight, but Wilson coming up right there. He should be pretty good as well. Pittsburgh Steelers defense. George Pickens was a hell of a flyer to get in the 10th round right here.
Yeah,
that was an awesome pickup. Then there's been a lot of chatter about Kincaid and how he was injured last year and how he should be a bigger part of the passing game this year.
Yep.
Jose is taking them up on that, and that's his tight end this year. Frankie Luvu, who can remember him flying over the line of scrimmage several times. Then Jerome Ford of the Cleveland Browns is a great pickup with Judkins not being signed just yet. Grenard in Minnesota. Hunter, he's got them back-to-back, and they swapped teams, so that's pretty funny. Matt Gay, kicker of Washington right now. He should be solid out there on a high-flying offense. Picked up linebacker McFadden out of New York. Once again, I stayed away from almost all the defense in New York because I just don't know who's going to get the touches, but somebody's going to maul somebody. So you just want to pick the golden ticket, see who wins. And then Cam Ward in the 18th round.
I like it.
Yeah, I do too.
Yep.
And Hollywood Brown, great upside pick with Rashee Rice out. And Worthy not really being on the same page with Mahomes on those deep shots. Hollywood Brown being healthy could be a solid upside pick in the last round, his last pick.
If I can remember correctly, he's dropped Hollywood. Jess dropped somebody else, and Jess picked up Hollywood.
Yes, that's
Little
correct.
team swapping, so.
You are correct.
That's right.
Nice to see I'm paying attention. Daniel, come on.
All right.
I'm going to call out fuck yous when you took my player. So.
Get ready. It's going to be a parental advisory coming up here. All right.
One or two at
Bucky
least.
Irving, first pick.
Nice pick.
Yeah.
Coming around the horn.
Applause there.
Yeah, definitely.
Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen went, so I went Jaden Daniels. Jackson
Solid.
Smith and Jigba.
Nice.
Kenneth Walker.
Doubling down Seattle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
two of the key pieces that are left after everything else is traded away.
Yeah, it's all that's left, yes.
That's why the Charbonnet trade killed me a little, or the pick killed me a little bit. Dylan
Corner
Henley,
the market.
linebacker.
That
Chargers.
killed me. I love Henley. I have him in every draft except this one.
Oh, give it to me. Yeah. Aaron Jones, running back.
Nice.
Caden Alice, linebacker, Atlanta.
Like
Fantastic.
it. Yeah, that's a great pick.
Tucker Kraft, tight end, Green Bay.
Solid,
Another
solid.
great
Yeah,
pick.
was on my list right after Loveland. Look at that, Loveland, Craft,
Loveland
Tink, Tink.
Kraft, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Ruma Dunze, Chicago.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, Carson Swissander.
Fuck
Yeah, you
Fuck
bastard.
you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's already got the green dot too.
It was literally right before by Tremaine Edmonds. I had him lined up. I was like, I'm gonna get Carson Swissander. When it picked off, I'm like, no. And then Pickens went off right next, and he was on my, but he wasn't my next pick. He was just, when you see names drop off your waiver, your queue, you're like, this isn't cool, guys. What are you doing to me here? Like, stressing me out here. This is.
Get a little frustrated there.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's part of the fantasy football league. I love it. It's nice to hear those things.
That it is. Josh Downs,
Solid. And the 11th
Yeah.
round.
the
Solid.
11th round. EJ Speed, who is not on my team anymore.
Mhm.
I drafted him because he was a tackling machine in Indianapolis, but he is listed as linebacker number 3 on Houston's depth chart. Nick Bonito, edge from Denver.
That was a hell of a pick.
And then took some flyers. Travis Etienne in the 14th round. Stephon Diggs.
That was a awesome pick in the 15th.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, that could be something.
JJ McCarthy.
Like it in
Yeah.
the 16th. Yeah.
Ramondre Stevenson, who I feel still has a role in New England, but he is not on my
Getting-
team anymore.
Water for Trevion Henderson.
I don't think they're going to
Well,
come out the gate as workhorse. They already said that they're going to limit his touches at the beginning of the season. But whether that's BS or not is a different story.
Padding sweat off his forehead. You know?
John,
I-
he's only going to get the water when it's hot outside, because if he spills it, then it's still okay.
And if it freezes in the cold, you're right. He's going to just be careful.
Can't
with
have
that
him fumbling the
squirts.
water.
Yeah.
Now-
you're right.
I did drop him for Jahad Campbell, linebacker out of the Eagles, once they listed their depth chart. And nobody's picked up Stevenson, so that tells you that was a shitty pick on my behalf. Tyler Loop, kicker out of Baltimore, and I went with a fun homer pick for my last pick in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense.
Hey, but you waited until the very end to go defense. So you did like kicker defense style, and you filled out the rest of your team. So
I did.
mad respect.
I did. I like the Ravens kicker as a rookie, and Ravens kickers have always been successful under Harbaugh there, so I'm taking the flyer out of him.
Special
You wanna-
teams coach.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to go
Fine,
with
Josh,
Robbie? That
I
way
mean-
Mario does his, John?
Yeah, no, I figured I would go because then it goes Mario, you, and me again. So
Perfect.
I get to say a bunch of fuck yous. This guy took 4 picks from me.
Oh, he sure
Um,
fucking did.
He sure as shit did. Trevion
Yeah.
Henderson, first and foremost. That I was really pissed off. I hope that would be my second pick instead of Harvey. Really wanted that to come around to me, but I like the Harvey pick. Don't get me wrong. Amon St. Brown. Ooh, this guy even knows I made a trade with him for Amon from him. He knows I like this guy. Good pick. Fuck you. Trey McBride, solid pick. Bo Nix.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Had it chimed up. Literally was my next pick. Go fuck yourself. Tyrone Tracy. That's cool. Good pick. Caleb Johnson. Good pick. Solid pick. Look at that. Jalen Waddle. Colston Loveland. Fuck.
Yep.
Oh, man. Right there.
That one hurt. Right,
That
Yeah,
one
we
hurt
didn't
right in the
Kraft.
feels. Yeah, it hurt right
Really
there.
did not
Yeah.
expect him to take 2 tight ends so close like that, but good on him.
everybody was like, ah! Well, I paid him back with a Dunze that next round because he was cursing me out after
Yes,
that.
he
So,
was. He likes the
yeah,
Doomsday, but he went
yeah,
Jared Verse, solid defensive pick. I like it. And then Al Shair, and then Greenlaw, out of Denver, linebacker out of Denver. But then he
Yeah.
went Jordan Blue. Fucker.
yeah.
Man, Jordan Blue, what a good pick. I'm really liking this kid. I know he's a little undersized, but he's getting the touches in Dallas.
Oh yeah.
Brian
He's
Burns.
he's electric.
Yeah, Brian Burns out of New York. He's a New York fan. Um, Keon
This one
Coleman.
Yep, that hurt.
The fact in the 14th round, he loves Keon Coleman too. So that was a really good pick for him.
Yeah, I was hoping to
Yeah.
grab a hold of that guy later too.
I'm
We
literally the
all
peg
were.
next to him, and I went with Etienne because Coleman. He picked up
Was
Coleman right there.
gone. Yeah. Milano, linebacker of Buffalo. We have the Detroit defense at 16th round. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
That just
With a
that blows
healthy
my mind.
Detroit, yeah, they should do a lot better
Blows
this
my
year.
mind. Evan McPherson. We have an Ollie Gordon in the 18th round. That one upset me a little.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
And
steal.
Trey Hendrickson. So
Yeah, that could be the steal of the draft.
that in the last round, yeah. 19th round, and he signed his contract after the draft. Yeah, I'd say so.
Yep.
Come on, I saw players that we have a player that wasn't even on a team drafted earlier than Hendrickson. So I know there was
Yeah.
something there. Yeah, if I was correct, there was somebody drafted a lot earlier that was crap. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Get me wrong. So, okay, yeah, great job, Rob. You did phenomenal on your draft. You had like four. I remember 4 players that you definitely stole from me. So
For sure.
Yeah, every round he got someone solid. So
he did.
It's-
He could
pretty
be
good team.
one of the better rounded teams, I think.
yep. Now I gave away my first 2 rounds just to challenge myself a little bit.
Definitely.
And
Definitely. Being
so-
last year's champion, you don't want to just win right away and go back to back. Who the
No.
fuck wants to go back to back? You know.
Dude,
Oh, well,
it worked
I
out.
gotta
for
make
him, though,
I gotta
for
make it difficult for
sure.
myself.
Yeah.
I mean,
Uh,
it worked. You could say it worked out for him, but you could say he didn't have his first or second, and they would have been nice. They would have been really nice. He could have done something pretty, I think.
I think
could've- he
if
could've-
I'd remembered to ask for that 7th, I would have been in better shape. But I'm in pretty good shape.
Okay,
He
let's
could
hear
have
it.
picked the same players with the picks that he traded away, and nobody would have blinked about it.
Yep.
Does
So,
that
let's
say
talk
more
about those
Mario,
players.
though? Does that say more about Mario? I'm just saying.
I'm just saying it worked out for him.
Okay.
So,
all right.
I picked up the top tight end, Brock
Yeah.
Bowers,
Yep.
and then I picked up the top defensive player, Aiden Hutchinson.
Solid. I mean, they literally made a Lions rule about Hutch hitting the quarterback during practice and camp.
So I told Daniel, I said, you know what? Since we're in a keeper league and we got 1 offensive player and 2 defensive, I shored up my 1 offensive weapon and my 2 defensive right off the bat. So I got Brock Bowers, Aiden Hutchinson, and Max Crosby all right off the bat.
And Mario, I think that's pretty damn solid for the first 3 picks of your draft.
Yep.
Yeah. So
I do admit.
And-
trading off those 2, it just helped me move up in my other rounds in exchange for my last pick. So I'm feeling pretty good about it.
Okay.
Then I got Chuba Hubbard and Cortland Sutton.
You
that-
missed one.
Then I followed up with Calvin Ridley. Oh no, you're right. So we went Chuba Hubbard, then Calvin Ridley.
Oh, that's why I picked Henley, because you took Ridley right off my cue.
Yep. And then Sutton after that. So then I got a solid running back, and since we've got wide receivers a one-off, running backs a one-off, and so is tight end, I just had to make sure I had one of each, and then I kind of just took whatever was best in the field, and so Ridley and Sutton were pretty damn nice to hit at that point. They're both going to get a lot of volume.
Mhm.
Same with Chuba Hubbard, and then I've got my keepers on top to keep my team strong. Then I took a shot on Krosky Merritt. He could be a league winner toward the end of the season. And then I was kind of shocked to see Ricky Pearsall out here. because he's also going to be a target hog. Then I think with Nick Bosa having help on the line, he's going to be a beast. Uh, I went with talent with Judkins in Cleveland, but that looks like that could have been a real shitty pick. That could have been my worst pick of the entire draft in the 9th round there, but it's all good. Then Rashid Shaheed, listen to Matt Harmon or any of the wide receiver podcasts. This is their number one pick for rounds 8 and beyond. So I was pretty happy to hear to pick him up at 10. Nailed Hassan Reddick as my homer pick for Tampa Bay, helping in that back line. Van Ginkel, man, he was great last year.
The
And
kink.
yeah. And then kickers flew off the freaking board. So then I picked up Reichard because AOC's offense is always going. And I expect since we have a rookie there, maybe the kicker's going to get a little more work. And he did pretty damn well last year. So picked him up there. Drake May, I grabbed as my quarterback. I really wanted to go and leave with JJ McCarthy, but with all of Drake May's running stats, dude, I couldn't pass him up. So then I rounded off with old man Demario Davis, who just keeps beating the shit out of people no matter how old he gets over there in New Orleans. So pretty happy to grab him. And then I picked up Arroyo, who's Seattle's new rookie tight end. They've got 2 tight ends they're super happy about, and they're putting Arroyo out as X receiver, doing all kinds of packages with him. They're super excited about him. And then after listening to several podcasts about the Seattle Seahawks and what's his name, McDonald or yeah, looking at McDonald's second year out there and really toning in this defense, seeing what picks he got and everything, there's buzz that they could be one of the top defenses this year. So I was real happy about that. Monunkai, super happy about Minnie Montgomery. And then Geno Smith was not my pick because I traded away that last pick, and that's what Uncle Rob picked. So Monungai was my last pick.
Good pick.
That was a solid last pick. Yeah, that and Arroyo. I really liked those picks. So good. Nice team. All right. Dan, take away Alan.
All right. Alan's first pick was CeeDee Lamb at the 13th pick in the draft. I mean, that was like, I have to hear. Josh Jacobs, Kerryon Williams.
I like this next one.
Lad McConkey. Yep.
Like it.
Yeah, that was a good pick.
Robert Spillane. Travis Hunter in an IDP league in the 6th round. It's pretty good.
It is. The numbers, after even doing 1 or 2 tackles a game, I mean, he really adds up. And because we do IDP, he was a very smart pick.
That threw me off my game, and that's actually why I picked up Krosky Merritt so early, was because Travis Hunter went right before, and I just got thrown for one for a sec.
Yeah, no, it was a very solid pick.
DeAndre Swift.
Good.
Brian Branch.
Another
CJ Stroud in the 9th round.
Yeah.
Mark Andrews. Jillian Love, safety. Jordan Mason. That's another one that killed me because I was planning on drafting handcuffs of my team. They just went so fast. Jermaine Pratt, Las Vegas linebacker. Michael Pittman. Terrence Knight, linebacker, Seattle. Jordan Love, he's got all the love on his team.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Quarterback.
And all the Jordans.
That's right. Rams defense. Braylon Allen is another one that killed me too. I was pretty
pissed off a few
about that.
people, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that was a solid pick.
I was one of those people. Tyler Bass.
Tyler Bass.
Tyler Bass.
Nice picker. All right, final manager of the league: Lamar Jackson, Jonathan Taylor, Zach Bond. That was a good
Yep.
pick. Yeah.
Good pick.
Hmm.
Mike Evans, Tyler Warren,
Beautiful.
David Montgomery, uh, Hamilton, Xavier
Yeah.
Worthy, solid pick,
Oh,
Quay Walker, Baltimore Ravens defense, Trey Benson. That I like. Love that pick. What a
yep.
great pick in the 11th.
Yeah.
Uh, Bates, defensive back out of Atlanta.
Jesse Bates.
Ellis, linebacker out of New England. Kyra Fairbairn. Luther Burden the third. Love
Yeah.
it. Love it. Great pick. Jared Goff, backup quarterback. Nubbin, defensive back out of Giants.
Nubbin.
Higgins.
Yeah.
And her final pick,
She got her chubby.
the Chubby. Yeah, as Mr. Irrelevant, too. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's going to be RB1 in Houston for a bit.
yeah,
He'll
it's
be
for the
Mr.
final pick.
Irrelevant too.
Yeah, by the end, yeah.
Yeah.
By the end, he totally will be. But for the start of the season, save in 4 weeks, that's pretty good for your final pick of the draft. Most of us have dropped our final picks and moved on to other people, you know?
Hmm.
Yep.
So that's pretty solid. Favorite two, possibly three teams. Let's go 1, 2, 3. What do you guys think?
Not including your own.
Uh, throw your own in the mix if you think it. If you truly
Ooh.
believe it. Let's see it.
Robbie, myself. I do like my draft. I like my team the more I look at it. And Chas. I like Chas's team.
I do
Chas
like
and
that
Jess, I
pick,
think,
yeah.
killed it too. They're up there. I think they're in the upper echelon.
Chas and Jess, I think, are going to be the top. And yeah, fuck, Robbie had a really good team.
And Robbie, I was thinking too.
Yeah, I see. I
Yeah.
like Jess's top end.
Sorry.
I like Jess's top end. Some of her bottom end, her backups, they're good, but some of them like I don't know,
It's a gamble.
some of
Yeah.
them lackluster for me. Joe Mixon, Will Anderson. I could have done other ways. Tajay Spears. I would have touched other places. But her top end is really nice. Somebody all the way through.
Yeah, it's tough to pick all the way through because I think everyone had at least one round they missed on.
Yeah, even myself, I can point out rounds that I think, like even Miles Garrett, it's a decent pick, but I don't like it. I could have, I would have gone elsewhere.
Yeah, I like Robbie, Allen, and Chas. I think maybe Robbie, Chas, and then Allen are how I would rank those. But I don't know because there's also
See, again with you, I like your top end.
Yeah.
Your
I-
back end is
Yeah.
your back end gives me a little question. So I like it. Like if your front end can hold
Yeah.
together your team, you're a scary team, but it's your back end that are some question marks and some.
But
like, yeah,
I made sure I had depth, but I reached for that depth.
yes,
And so I do love my team. I love my team. But I do see that I have 3 roster spots I could end up clearing by mid-season.
hmm
But it just depends on how I see where the team's going or not. Like Judkins, if he has a whole bunch of crap going on and doesn't end up playing this season, boom, that could be a wasted pick. But I feel like I shored up my other things in my flexes before that.
and
So
it could take Bill Krosky a little while to get going.
Yep.
yeah,
You took him in
him
the
too.
sixth,
Yeah,
and you took him
for
in the
sure.
sixth. Yeah, definitely. But you have some really good on the team, like Chuba, and he's gonna be there because of Jonathan Brooks being hurt. Or he got his contract signed last year, so dude
Yeah.
got it. So you got Drake May in the 14, who I think that's a
That was a
phenomenal
steal.
quarterback. Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, the more I look at my team, I'm very, very, very
I
happy
will
with my team.
point out, I had Drake May as my backup quarterback because my backup was taken from me. You snagged May, and I rushed with Penix. I wasn't pleased with my Penix pick. You guys made me feel a little better about it, but yeah.
I still think it's a solid pick. He's got such
Oh,
good
yeah.
upside.
I need to see him do well. I'm sure I mean, like all the numbers on the paper with London and
But
if
that's why you
Fitz
get
can
him
do
low.
well. True, absolutely.
Because
But
the upside.
yeah, I just I would have liked elsewhere.
It's okay. You can feel better about your Penix.
I will feel better about my Penix once I see my Penix do something.
Don't be self-conscious about your Penix.
I'm so self-conscious about my Penix and what it'll do to Pitts. So
That's a good stack. Hey, you know what? We
yeah,
talked about that early in the offseason where, in the 11th, 12th round, Pitts is a solid pick. He's a solid upside
Yeah.
pick. So you got him at 11. That's exactly what we talked about.
yeah,
Good process.
yeah.
And you and I play each other week 1.
We do,
John.
we do. And I'm trying to figure out how I can raise my numbers to make my projection look a little better. Yeah. It's a rough
Oh,
one.
same with mine. I'm going up against Ray, and it's saying he's going to trounce me because they have Barkley making over 30 points and everything. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if he's going to beat me by 20. I'm pretty
I'm
sure
trying to
that's not
figure
going.
out, out of 14 people, only 6 are going to make it into the playoffs this year. 8 of us are going to go into the toilet bowl. That's so many. It's so many. Usually it's the other way around. We're usually
It's going to be a
60-40
dirty, dirty bowl.
going up. Yeah, no, that's a lot going down. So it's going to be a dirty bowl for sure. Yeah, so awesome. Okay, well, that's the results of our draft. Thanks for listening. Tune in next time. We'll run mock and season starts. I think we're going to go right into the next week of week 1. So week 1
Yep.
results, all of our new segments that start. So season is here. Football is here.
Season is
Football is
here.
upon us. First football game Thursday. Everyone enjoy. Good luck. Make sure your rosters are set. Do your pick'ems. Do your revenge. Oh yeah. Hey, we got a draft tomorrow. Good luck on the draft. Guillotine.
Good luck on the draft.
So awesome. All right. Well, thank you very much. Tune in next time, and as always, I have no idea what the writing is. Mario, take us away with something funny.
Send your request to the altars.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah, I like it.
I like it.
Blood sacrifice.
Blood sacrifice.